Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I am doing a crochet hook review on Bella Coco's crochet, the Athena hook set. This has been out for a while and I have not purchased them until now, mainly because I knew the hook head was more like a boy hook head. So recently I had a set gifted to me by VIP Cross Stitch, and I did a review on that hook set, and that hook set was closer to boy as well. So I thought I would give the Bella Coco Crochet Athena hook set a try, since the other set did not bother me and I actually enjoy them. What I always found interesting about these is the shape of the hook handle. So I find it very interesting. It looks comfy, and I'm excited to try these. So I've been watching a lot of Summer's Tips and Stitches, and she loves Bella Coco. And I have never, other than magazines, I have never bought anything from Bella Coco before now. I have watched her channel for eons. I just never purchased anything before this. So I decided to purchase this. These were on sale. I'll link her website below in case you're interested. I don't know if they're still on sale. I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I did get these at a good price. I want to say, I don't know, I'll put it in the video on the screen because I cannot remember and I don't want to be wrong. So it comes in this case that is faux leather, and it zips, has BC on it for Bella Coco. There's no pockets in it at all, so it's just a basic hook holder. I suppose you could stick a pouch or something in there if you needed to, for notions or scissors or whatever. So this is in the sizes 3mm, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, and 6.5. So we're looking up to a K hook. So let me pull one of these out. They have two little straps here, and I'll start looking at them. Oh, this is really soft. It is soft, but it's not as rubbery or grippy as a clover hook, Clover Amour. It's very smooth though. It's very nice. It's got little indents here on the side. It's got a little lip here like the tulip hooks do, except it's more pronounced. It does come to a point at the end, and I will measure this for you. So this is 6 inches long, and in comparison to other hooks, I will grab a couple of other ones. Okay, so starting with the Athena hook, it is 6 inches. Next one up is the newest Hobby Lobby hooks, the Yarnology hooks. That's slightly shorter. The Clover Amour is slightly shorter than the Athena, but longer than the Yarnology Hobby Lobby hooks. The VIP Cross Stitch hook set I reviewed is slightly longer than the Athena. And the Susan Bates Twist and Lock is longer as well, and then the end is a furls hook. So the ones that are longer are the VIP Cross Stitch set, Susan Bates Twist and Lock, and the furls hooks. The other two are shorter. So I don't have any boy hooks, like I don't have the brand boy. The closest I have is this VIP Cross Stitch set. And to be quite honest, it looks awfully close as far as hook head to the Bella Coco. Slight difference with the depth of the neck there, the shaft of the crochet hook right before the head as it joins, but awfully close. So I think it's going to be very similar to me when I use it as the VIP Cross Stitch was. This one right here. So how it fits in my hand, let's see. So holding it like I would be crocheting, be about there, so it's going to hit me right here. So it's you know, it's a little bit longer than the 6.5 of the Clover Amour, but it will hit me about the same because this is holding me back a bit. So if I was to hold this one, it's going to hit me the same because I don't have a lip there. So I don't think that'll bug me at all, but we shall see. I do plan on crocheting for a while tonight with this. So the hooks seem to be pretty set onto the handle here. It's not twisting. It's twisting in my hand, but it's not twisting in the handle itself. Like I said, they're super soft and nice. This could eventually rub off. There is no indentation or raised to that, so that could definitely rub off. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna work on the project I've been working on, and I will come back and give my final thoughts on this. In addition to the hook set, I did pick up 2 of these crochet hook holders. This is a storage stand. You can use this for pens or whatever. The inside is silicone, and you can fit multiple items in this. You can see on the picture there's a ton of crochet hooks in there. It says this handy storage stand is perfect for organizing your crochet hooks, bits and bobs, and even your makeup brushes. It is not a toy, choking hazard, small parts, not intended for children, not suitable for the use of children under 12. Always provide adult supervision. Copyright 2021. So I have set mine up on my desk with some crochet hooks, and I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can see the container on the left is what I have a lot of my hooks in on my desk, but I have switched over the Yarnology ones, my furls, the hooks that I got from Earth Handicrafting. Susan Bates Twist and Lock is in there. Got that Bella Coco crochet hook that I got from the magazine, some custom hooks that I got on Etsy, and then my Clover Amour. So they will hold more hooks than what I have in them. And you can see that there's spaces in there. And what is pretty cool about it is the stand actually has small spaces there that actually work really well with the furls hooks. So you know how furls hooks go into a point, that works really well with the smaller spaces. I'll show you on this one, there's less in there. It's pretty cool. These were an amazing buy for me. I don't know if they're the same price, but I paid a little over $6 for each of these stand hooks, and I thought that was a complete steal. Together it was $12.77 for the 2, so it was a little over $6 each. So I almost wish I bought a couple more, and then I could have pretty much almost all my hooks in them. But we'll see. We'll see. Eventually, maybe I'll get more. I don't know, but they're really cool. Do I wish they weren't pink? Yeah. I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of pink, but it's fine. Like, I love all colors of the rainbow, and the Yarnology hooks have a fair amount of pink in them, so they actually look pretty darn tootin' with that hook stand. So these beads are at Dollar Tree. If you're interested, they come in packs of 3. Pretty cool. So those are the hook stands, and I really like them. I highly recommend you get some if you own enough crochet hooks that they need a little bit of organizing, because these are pretty cool. So I will finish the video, let you know how the hooks went for me. Okay, so I have looked at all of the hooks after I pulled the 6mm out, because the back of this has a tiny piece of metal. Now, I don't even know if you can see it right there. Right there. And it caught my skin. I'm not cut or anything, it's not a big deal. I'm going to try to file it to get it to be smooth, but this was the size I was going to use to test the hooks out, and that is definitely not good. The one that I'm holding is a 3mm, and it has a little piece of metal here that is sharp, and then it has another piece on this side. I don't know if you can see those. One on each side, there and right there. So other than that, they feel fine. I am not running my hand over that again because it is very sharp. You can see it right there. And it's coming up away from the hook. So it's like a little blade actually. So I'm gonna get a nail file and try to fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. I am using the, well, both sides actually feel pretty tame. I think this is a dollar store emery board, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly rub it and see if I can buff that out to where it will not hurt me. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. A little afraid of it. I do not want to cut myself because it is very sharp. Okay, I might have gotten it. I think I got it. You can see it's on the emery board. It's broken down. I'm just gonna go over it just a little more to make sure. Because it's not going to hurt the metal hook at all. If anything, it would help it be a little more smooth. Okay, I do believe I have fixed that one. It is no longer there. Pressing pretty hard, no friction. This one's at the base. So I wouldn't probably necessarily run my finger over this one, but the yarn could definitely catch it. Okay, there is no snagging on my finger there. So I do believe I got that as well. Yeah, that one's good now for sure. And this one, you don't see the little knobs anymore. So it's good as well. So while they were defects, they were fixable defects. I'm sure I could have contacted her and let her know that they were defects. But I mean, it was how many seconds? Maybe 30 seconds, it was fixed. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to use the 6mm on my project and I will be right back to you. Okay, so to wrap up this review on the Bella Coco Crochet Athena hook set, overall the hooks are nice. The only issue that I ran into with them is that I wish the handle was softer. Not necessarily to the touch, but if it had a little give. It's pretty hard and sturdy. It is unlike the Clover Amour and the crochet hooks from Hobby Lobby, in that this is not rubberized. This is solid and not, it doesn't have any give. So just to demonstrate that on video so that you understand, When I put the hook down, listen to it. That's a hard hook. And in comparison, so that's more rubberized. So you can see that with the hardness of the hook, it eventually does rub against my hand and it starts to hurt after a while. I made nest pads for my husband for his homing pigeons in their nests every year when they mate up and they make babies. I have a tutorial on this, but I have increased the size of the nest pad to accommodate his nest bowls. They take about half an hour, 45 minutes each. They are, you know, about a hat, about as much work as a hat would be if you're doing just double crochets, just going in the round, increasing. So, I mean, I worked for quite a while, over an hour using the hook. I did run into it rubbing on my hand here, and because it's not softer, made of the softer material, it started irritating my hand. Now that's not to say that it would irritate your hand if you use them. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to try them, try them. If you don't, don't. This is not sponsored by Bella Coco Crochet at all. It makes no difference to me. I'm just bringing you my opinion, and my opinion is these are fine hooks. There's nothing wrong with them. I would not be able to use them for an extended period of time due to it creating fatigue with my hand with the rubbing, and so they wouldn't be a candidate for me for long term. For taking go projects that are smaller, yes, I mean, it'd be perfectly fine. I just wouldn't be able to crochet for more than say an hour with them without it creating the ache on this part of my hand right here. This part is fine. I actually like the size of that. I would get rid of the lip, but that's just my opinion. I don't like the lip on tulips either. So that's just a personal opinion with me. Did it interfere with me crocheting? No. No, it did not. I could, though, if this was not here, hold the hook a little higher. Maybe it would not create the ache in my hand. And I did try doing that while crocheting. I started crocheting like this, and it actually got better. So I think that just the size of my hand and where it hits me while crocheting, it's about right there, I do end up getting sore. So it's probably a me problem and not a hook problem, but based on the hook for me, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's decent. It's a nice set. It's beautiful. Other than the issue with hitting my hand, I have no problems with it. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10 and 80% out of 100%. I think the packaging is spot on. I love all of her packaging though. It's very classy and nice and crisp and clean. So I like all of that. I can advise you that she does have her pretty bags that she has with I think it's a clutch that comes with it. And you get those with a hook set for, it's around $45 US price. You'll have to take a look at that. And even with the defects that the couple of hooks came with and I solved, I'm still giving this an 8 out of 10. I think this is a solid hook set. And especially if you want to gift this to somebody, I think this would be a great set. Just be advised if they have a little larger hands, like mine. I am, oh gosh, I don't know. My hands don't change sizes. Let me find a tape measure real quick. Okay, so all the way wrapping around my hand from the side over here to the center of my thumb. Let me get my arms in here if I can. To the center of my thumb is 6 inches. So across my hand itself, we're looking at about 4 inches across my hand-ish, which I feel like my hands aren't very large, but they are larger than either of my daughters. Just keep that in mind. If you're buying it for someone that you know has larger hands, it may be an issue for them. Otherwise, go ahead, buy these for yourself, buy them as a gift. Do as you wish. I hope you enjoyed this review video, and until next time, guys, thanks for watching.